All right, here we go. It's been 1 year since we waited for the release of Smoked Cheese, and Smoked Cheese is here. All right, so let's level him up. Yep, his skill is Get Smoked. I think I love that skill name. Here we go. Let's look at this thing here. Oh man, that's a lot. Get Smoked. 15-second cooldown here, guys. All right, Smoked Cheese Cookie uses his smoke to charm enemies, amplifying the damage received and dealing multiple damage to enemies within the smoke. Then with an explosion, he deals more damage and extra damage to enemy in PvE. Upon using his skill, he applies the Guardian's return buff to an ally with the highest attack. If Golden Cheese Cookie is in the team, he will prioritize her instead. The Protector of the Golden City buff will activate when entering a battle together with Golden Cheese Cookie. This effect is applied to Golden Cheese Cookie, Burnt Cheese Cookie, and Smoked Cheese Cookie. Okay, so here we go. Smoke damage is going to be times 7 over 1.4 seconds, 60.8% damage per hit. Explosion damage is going to be 638.1% plus 535.5% extra damage to enemy in PvE. Charm is going to be 2.5 seconds. Damage is going to be 30% for 12 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. You are able to go and increase the damage they receive by 60%. Guardian's Return, Earth type damage plus 11%, Earth type crit damage plus 17.5%. Okay, that is going to be this one right here, which you are going to apply to Golden Cheese, making her even do more damage. Earth Protection is going to be the new Earth type buff. Debuff resist 3%, defense 5% for 10 seconds. Upon using skill, stacks up to 2 times. Protector of the Golden City. This is going to be the little buff you get when you enter the battle with Golden Cheese. Enhanced Guardian's Return. Earth type damage plus 15%. Earth type crit damage plus 25%. Golden Cheese is going to get 11% extra attack upon entering battle. Smoked Cheese Cookie is going to gain 16.3% extra damage resist, 11.8% extra attack, as well as Burnt Cheese Cookie is going to get extra 32.5% damage resist, max HP plus 31%. Wow. I might have to, I got to try him out in Arena. Yeah, so he is not a summoner. The summon unit was actually a thing that comes out in episode 6 of Beasties. So that was something that I did mistaken. I thought it was going to be a summoning unit, but it's not going to be the case here. All right, so 15-second cooldown. So most likely just having extra cooldown is going to be the best thing here. All right, let's go into the PvE real quick and see what we got. Smoked Cheese versus Smoked Cheese. Woo! Explode! Pretty cool. So there is that charm buff right, or debuff right there, but because of the fact that the boss itself is not going to be able to receive the charm, kind of sucks. There we go. That's the weakness debuff, basically, right? That is a lot of damage. Okay. I want to see how this one turns out in Arena. I mean, Fettuccine is not worth it because you don't get the buff, because Fettuccine is not the one to receive the buff, right? It's only Burnt Cheese, Golden Cheese. But still, the damage output is not there. I guess it's just there for you to use inside of PvE. Man, Smoked Cheese just dying early just messes up everything. Because if you could somehow charm the enemy to make them take extra damage, right? But man, the silence and the... Oh yeah. Sad. It does look like it's not going to be something that we're going to see really useful inside of the Arena again. But, I mean, kind of expected it. I did kind of expect this. We all did, right, in the end. Right now, that's the thing. Right now, like, Arena is just so hard for Epic Cookies. So hard. Like, they can't survive. So... All right, we'll see if Solid Almond might keep him alive a little bit longer here for him to use his skills. Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Yeah, silence, stun, you know, all that craziness. Like, you know, at least Latte is able to silence the enemies really, really quickly. Smoke Cheese can't even do that. So, no damage. But if we do Cookie Alliance, most likely if we make a team here with
Time to knock some sense into you.
Earth type. If we were to do this, like, they will do more damage now. So if we do something like this, then it would most likely just allow Smoke Cheese to do more damage, allow Golden Cheese to do more damage. So it's another, I guess, elemental team. And that also means that you can probably use something like this inside of Master Mode for the Beast Raid, right? For anybody who's wanting to have another possibility, right? Not everyone's going to be able to clear something like the Beast Raid with one team, right? If you don't have Golden Cheese, if you don't have Awakened Golden Cheese, now Smoke Cheese is another cookie that can be used inside of like the secondary team to destroy the armor piece of the Beast Raid. So those kind of things, like it just opens up another way for you to use, you know, teams for you to kind of do more damage, to clear certain stages. So I think that's really what it is mainly for. I mean, that's gonna be the biggest thing for a lot of the epic cookies nowadays, right? So the damage right now, here you guys go. So of course we already knew that Golden Cheese is gonna be the biggest, but Smoke Cheese is not too bad either. As a 5-star too right now, right? It's a 5-star. And that also, you also have to realize Smoke Cheese is actually giving Golden Cheese more Earth type damage, crits, and all that stuff. So we also have to realize that that's actually going into right here, Guardian's Return. So Golden Cheese is bound to do more damage. But does this, you know, is this gonna change the current quote-unquote PvE meta though? Most likely not. The PvE meta is still going to stay as the Twizzly, Gummy, Black Lemonade, Rebel. Those three cookie combination is just insane. Insane, insane. Alright, that's the water side. So apparently if you choose that, so Smoke Cheese is doing about 1 million. Not a ton, but let's look at this real quick. Look at that, Smoke Cheese doing a decent amount of damage with the arm. 10 million as a 5-star promo right now, so not bad. Of course, having Golden Cheese and not having Golden Cheese is a completely different thing, because it doesn't stack this faster. Having Golden Cheese is so much better, but I mean it is a possibility to just go with something like this. So damage output from Smoke Cheese, not the best, but I mean it is usable if you don't have someone like, you know, someone like Golden Cheese. It's another cookie you can try and use, right? All right, so Smoke Cheese cookie first with the review. So I think Smoke Cheese cookie will be good in episode 6 of Beasties as well, because of the fact that you have now the extra damage to PvE, as well as the charm, right? Allowing you to do extra more damage to the enemies, as well as if you do have Golden Cheese, then you could just use him and gain extra buff as well, right? PvE side, good. PvP side, though, kind of expected, like others. Not really going to be used unless some crazy comps come out. But because of the fact that, like, right now, the charm and stuff is not doing too much, it's gonna be iffy. But I have a feeling the only one that might work out is if you're able to use a 2-second start smoked cheese, kind of like latte, but charm the enemies, prevent them from doing anything, allowing golden cheese and other cookies to do damage. We might want to try that out later, but as of right now, probably just gonna be more for the PvE side. If there's any changes, I will update you guys, but probably going to be worth waiting a little bit, just because again, inside of the gacha right now, Beast Cookie, which is going to be Burning Spice, it's not over, so you still have 6 days, but once it is over, it is going to get added onto here, so might be worth to wait and save until then. Smoked cheese is nothing in a rush, but probably going to be a pretty good one, I think, in my opinion, to be used inside of the Epic Omni Arena. That's going to come out in December, so we have that, but that's going to be it for smoked cheese. I mean, the buffs are pretty good. At least the Protector of the Golden City is pretty good, but again, going to be better in PvE side of things as of right now.